Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akarana Life. Right now, I'm at the Victoria and Albert Museum, in London, in section 46. The exhibit is called Tomb of Saint Sebaldus. This item caught my attention, and I'll show you why. I've been walking around it for half an hour and can't seem to calm down. Now, let me show you who I found here. I'll film them one by one. So, I'm standing next to the tomb called Tomb of Saint Sebaldus. I've been filming various types of videos for over half an hour now, and I still can't get over what I've seen, so I decided to make one detailed horizontal video to show you what I've found. Please note, this is from 1508. Let's take a moment to remember what we know about the year 1508 from our history. While you think about it, I'll show you a bit around. Now, I'm going to walk around the tomb and show you what's depicted on it, going in a circle. So, unusual thing number 1. In 1508, for some reason, on someone's tomb, they decided to depict, who? Fauns, or as they're also called, satyrs. Have you ever seen a female faun? Well, now you will. Look, on the left, there's a male faun sitting, playing some kind of instrument. And on the right, there's a female faun sitting. This is what she looks like. She has hooves and everything as it should be. In her hands, she's holding some kind of pipe. What do you think about that in 1508? Is this really what should be on a tomb? Next to them, there's also a very unusual tall man sitting. Well, let's not focus too much on proportions right now because it's not really clear if he's depicted in the same proportions as the fauns. Let's keep looking. But this man, sitting on a lion and tearing its mouth apart, is clearly not in the proportions a regular person would have today. It seems to me that if a person were to sit on a lion, the proportions should be different. Well, let's move on. So, object number 2. Here we have some kind of mythical creature. Look, it has 2 horns. Instead of arms, it has some sort of appendages, or maybe flippers, or something else. It doesn't have any legs either. It's unclear what's going on with its legs, but we'll keep going, and I've already figured out that it has no legs. I'll show you and prove it. What kind of creature this is, I have no idea, but it's sitting on some kind of mountain goat, and it's completely unclear how it got on top of it. Alright, let's move on. Look, here we have some unclear creatures. They have arms, and up to the waist, they seem somewhat human. But then, in the bikini area, it's something strange. After that, there are small little paws. You can clearly see how 2 paws are sticking out. Here's one paw, and here's the other paw. Who are these creatures with paws? Another type of mythical being, I guess. Let's move on. So, number 4. From the top, it looks like a person up to the waist. Then there's this protruding belly, and after that, what's below? Well, there's nothing below. It's sitting on a fish. And here, another man is climbing towards it. It's unclear what's going on with this man. And over here on the right, there's also some kind of unclear creature. It's holding a ball in its hand and sitting on a fish. But we'll see what's below it later. Now, object number 5. Again, some kind of creatures. I would call them Melusines. They have arms, and their bellies are all puffed out. Below that, there are some kind of appendages. It looks like they have several of them. Some of these appendages they're holding in their hands, while others are just coiled up like tubes. It's such a cute little family of unknown creatures. Pretty adorable, right? This is from the 15th century. And now, number 6. Who do we have here? It's a mermaid. Meet him. See, he has a mermaid tail, it goes all the way down there. One tail. A regular mermaid. This is how he's sitting in the 15th century, with pipes and some kind of staff. So, number 7. Actually, I've already shown this creature. Earlier, it was sitting on a mountain goat, which had a broken horn. Here, it's closer, and you can clearly see that it has no legs. It has some kind of appendages, but no arms either. And these boys, who do have arms, are holding it by what looks like flippers or something. What is this creature? What is it? It's unclear. And why it's on a tombstone from the 15th century is also a mystery. But it's very interesting. Here are these guys with the bellies. One of them, I showed earlier sitting on a fish, and I was wondering how he's sitting there. Now you can see their little paws. And now I'll show you how I found similar women. These same women are depicted right here. See, one is sitting and holding something in her hand. And they're all different, these women. This is actually a candle holder, and they used to place candles here. See, she has a paw. And on this side, there's another beauty sitting. You can see her better from this side, she even has wings. You can see it really well here, the protruding belly and the little paws. Now, I'll go back to these men before I forget what they look like and check if they have wings. And they don't have wings here. So, does that mean they're all different? Or maybe the wings are just not visible? I'm not sure about the wings. Maybe it's too dark, and they're just not visible, but they do resemble those women. Unbelievable. I'm just shocked. Oh, and by the way, I'll show you another fawn now. Actually, 2 of them. I'll show you exactly where. Here's what the tomb looks like from the side. We're approaching here, and here's a fawn. And over here is another creature, it's called a sphinx. And here's the second Satyr. What do you think of that in a history museum? Cool, right? Another sculpture with a Melusine for the collection. We can see that there's a struggle happening between the woman and the Melusine. And I'll add some more mythical creatures. Look, here are two different beings. I don't know their names yet. And here are some more. They have dragon tails, hooves on their front legs, and beaks with beards. The ones at the top look like bulls. They have hooves in the front and tails in the back. Thank you for watching this video.